Si tu savais comme on s'ennuie à la manée.
It's rare that a hydroelectric dam is impressive enough to inspire poetry. But here in Quebec, the Manic 5 Dam is an exception.
Tu m'écrirais bien plus souvent à la Manicouagan.
It's become fodder for folk music, like this Georges d'Or classic from 1966. Even today, people come from out of town seeking it specifically.
C'est un emblème québécois, dans le fond. Ça représente une grande réussite pour le Québec, là, je pense, là, avec l'hydroélectrique. Puis c'est impressionnant à voir, là, c'est un beau mur.
But the dam was constructed in 1959 on ancestral Innu territory belonging to the members of Pessamit, 250 kilometers from the dam. It was at this time of year that the Innu prepared to mark the August 15th celebrations, a time when the community's hunters headed into the bush for a 10-month excursion. For many, this period of time seems far away today.
Oh, yeah.
For Cécile Bacon, it was bingo night at home with family, a far cry from her upbringing on the territory. This spot is where they were heading, the final destination after a month-long voyage by canoe, navigating local waterways. Adélard Benjamin works in territorial and resource management for Pessamit. He points out how it's difficult to ignore the influence of Innu culture on local toponymy. For example, the name of the reservoir, Manicouagan, is an Innu word, taken from Menequan, a specific word used to describe an Innu who sips water from the tip of his oar.
Le Québec s'est enrichi de nos rivières, et puis on va dire, c'est le vache à lait du Québec, tous les barrages hydroélectriques. Mais nous, rien de ça. Zéro et une barre de ces profits-là.
Benjamin feels the Innu are inexistent to Hydro-Quebec, noting that Hydro's commemorative plaques and reference material make no mention of the families who once occupied the lands.
Tous ces réservoirs-là, tous ces rivières-là, comme on dit souvent, c'est des autoroutes qui nous amènent sur nos territoires, jusqu'à la Kaniapisco.
Benjamin says Pessamit and Hydro-Quebec are working to correct these historical oversights. And despite the strain of her nomadic childhood, Cécile Bacon looks back on it fondly, summing up her relationship with Hydro-Quebec in one sentence. Coming up, we'll take a look at the history of the agreements between Hydro-Quebec and the Innu Nation and what reparations, if any, are to come. A story by Shashan Bacon, APTN National News, Pessamit, Quebec.